The creepy clowns are terrorizing children, parents, and schools all over America. An epidemic of creepy clown sightings is sweeping America, and authorities don't know who or what is behind it. I do. I have figured it out. It's the Shriners. I have no idea if they're behind it or not, but I believe that that's a place we should all be looking. In some instances, clowns with horrific expressions painted on their faces have been spotted standing on the side of the road, lurking near the edge of the woods, or just roaming about town, staring at random people. But in other instances, there have been reports of clowns actually attempting to lure children with gifts, and there have even been some reports of children running away from creepy clowns that were chasing after them. While doing research for this article, I came across recent creepy clown sightings from South Carolina, North Carolina, Ohio, Florida, Wisconsin, California, Alabama, Georgia, and West Virginia. This is truly a nationwide phenomenon, and many believe that it will get even worse as Halloween approaches. This creepy clown trend appears to have begun with a very disturbing case at an apartment complex in South Carolina. Donna Arnold, one of the people residing at the complex who received the letter, said she called the Greenville County Sheriff's Office to come out to Fleetwood Manor after her son and others reported seeing clowns behind the basketball court. Now, wait a minute. We're not talking about one single clown. We're talking about clowns. Why are clowns hanging in the woods? I thought my children was seeing things, Arnold said, and then the next day, I had about 30 kids come up to me and say, "Did you see the clown in the woods?" Community activist Bruce Wilson said he is getting involved at the apartments to make sure children are safe, even if the sightings turn out to be harmless. Authorities say that their investigation into this incident found that the clowns were approaching children with the intent to persuade them into the woods further by displaying large amounts of money. At least one child that personally interacted with these clowns testified that they had candy and they would give it to them if they came there. Whether people are dressed as clowns or not, attempting to abduct children is no joke. Unsurprisingly, this case made national headlines, and at that point, it appears that a whole host of copycats started to come out of the woodwork. The following is how an article in The Week summarized what happened next. A week later, a boy at an apartment 10 miles away reported seeing a man in a clown mask in the woods near his home. Later that night, a boy in an apartment just 3 miles from Fleetwood Manor reported seeing another clown. That apartment also sits on the edge of a wooded area. There was another local sighting the next day. The following day, a woman told police she saw a clown standing outside a Greenville laundromat, simply staring at her. By then, the clowns had begun to mobilize. The previous day, a 14-year-old boy in Columbus, Ohio, said that a man wearing a clown mask chased him with a knife while the boy was walking to his school bus stop. Less than a week later, on September 5th, 2 children in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, claimed a clown was offering candy as long as they would follow him into the woods. Later that night, a woman in the area claimed that a clown tried to coax her into the woods. Except this one was carrying a machete. He wore black gloves and a black tie. The next morning in the nearby town of Greensboro, a man said he saw a clown in the woods behind his apartment. Yellow polka dot shirt, blue pants. Since that time, the creepy clown sightings have not stopped. And one of the most alarming incidents of all just took place in McDuffie County, Georgia. It was this morning at 6:30. When we were leaving at the house, said Cameron Frales, who saw the clown, but as Frales and his neighbor, Hannah Rice, started walking, they noticed something. "I was standing over there," said Rice, "and I was like, who's that guy following Cameron? We saw a man with all black on, clown mask, and a red wig," said Frales. "They said they saw at least 2 men dressed in all black coming toward them between 2 trailers, so they started running. But that isn't the only report of these creepy clowns trying to chase down children. Here's another one from Georgia. According to the police report, the women said the children told her they were leaving the community center as it was getting dark Monday evening, when 5 people dressed as clowns and wearing masks emerged from a white panel van and began chasing them. The 48-year-old woman also told police she saw a white panel van slowly driving past her home prior to the supposed incident at the community center around the corner. on McKinley Drive. Ladies and gentlemen, what in the world is going on? And why are there so many creepy clowns popping up all over America? We need to get to the bottom of this. And it's going to take a united front because it is a nationwide phenomenon. I want to know what you guys think about this. That's all I got for you. God bless and carry on.